Okay guys, today we're going to do a bit of an express warm-up. We're going to get it done real quick. Especially if you've been sitting at home all day, it's hard to jump right into class. We always want to do some kind of a warm-up and stretch. This one's going to be real fast, so follow along with me. We're going to do 20 jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, now let's get those legs warmed up a little more. We're going to do 20 squats, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, now let's get our calves warmed up. Let me turn sideways so you can see. We're just gonna do calf raises. Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, we're gonna do a half squat, so feet double shoulder width apart. Lean down on one side. Good. We'll hold this for about 10 seconds. Good. Now switch legs. And again, about 10 seconds. Okay, now we're just going to switch back and forth a few times. Come up, down, up, down. Up, down. Okay, now let's go into the side split. Slide out as far as you can. And we're not going to hold this one very long today. Just get that quick stretch going. Okay, now go ahead and sit back. Okay, let's reach to one side. Again, hold it for about 10 seconds. Good, and switch feet. Good, and down to the middle. Again, 10 seconds. Okay, guys, now bring those legs together. Okay, legs straight, reach down, grab your toes. We're gonna stretch out the hamstrings. Let's do a butterfly stretch. Excellent, guys. Go ahead and stand up. Okay, let's go ahead and come over here to the wall. I'm having you do a lot of your stretch kicks on the wall. If you remember, this just helps to keep your back straight and your head up when you're kicking. So let's go ahead and do 10 on each leg. Hand up, give yourself a target. 1, 2, make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then let's do side stretch kicks also. So hand on the wall, okay, hand out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys, hopefully you're warmed up. I definitely am. Let's get started. Hey everyone, so the first technique we're going to work on today is your back stance. Okay, now back stance is a really important stance because you use it in a lot of your forms, and that back stance movement is a movement that you actually replicate, and you do it a lot when you're sparring. It's a movement that's really important. So let's, if you guys can, get some kind of line. I have this line right here on the mats. What you can do is you can lay out some tape, you can roll out your belt, but I'm just going to use these lines right here. Hopefully you guys can see the line between the blue and gray mat. Okay, so your back stance is very similar to a horse stance. If you think about your horse stance, you know, we're turned sideways like this, both knees are bent. A back stance, we're actually going to be facing forward. So I need to take my front foot, turn that front foot forwards, and have my eyes forward. But notice how my shoulders are still sideways. I don't want to open up my shoulders here, okay? Now in your back stance, you're actually leaning back a little more. The back stance is great to develop, you know, those lead leg kicks, okay? Because on that lead leg kick, you gotta lean back slightly, okay? So my back stance, I'm turned sideways. My feet are like an L. You can see my front toes are facing forwards. My back toes are sideways. It's kind of like an L, I've got that 90-degree angle, okay? So let's go ahead and step forwards into our back stance. Now, when we're stepping forwards or backwards, we always want to stay low. We don't want to come up and down, okay? And that's going to work those legs a little more and really increase that strength. Okay, let's do it again. We're going to step forwards into that back stance, okay? Now from here, let's step backwards. We're going to step back. Now, if you guys did last week's lesson, hopefully you guys worked on those front stances. Your front stance, your back stance, and your horse stance are your three primary stances. So if you get those three stances down, your forms are going to look amazing. Okay, let's go forwards again. So I'm going to step forwards. Again, I'm trying to stay on that line, trying to keep those shoulders sideways. Again, I'm going to step forwards. Look how wide my stance is. A common problem with the back stance is that stances are too wide. And when your stances are too wide, they're difficult to move from one step to the next. So my stance is about shoulder width. Okay, notice how I'm leaning on that back leg a little more, keeping my shoulders sideways. Okay, let's do a couple more together here. So I'll do these ones backwards. Again, I'm going to step back. And right as I step back, I'm pivoting that foot. This is the foot that's going to now become the front foot. And as I pivot that foot, I step back, and notice how I land, and my foot is already in position, okay? So what you guys are gonna do now is you're gonna practice that for about 3 to 5 minutes on your own. Practice those back stances, work on staying low, hit pause, 3 to 5 minutes, get going. Okay, so we're gonna continue working on that back stance. We're gonna do a drill called low and hold. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get low and you're gonna hold it for 30 seconds, okay? So in that back stance, you know, you're gonna feel this more in your back leg, okay? Because your weight distribution is 60% of your weight in your back leg, 40% in your front leg, okay? So I'm gonna kind of sit on that back leg. I'm gonna feel this again a lot more. I can feel all those muscles activating in my leg. You know, I feel it in the front leg, but not as much, okay? Let's put 30 seconds on the clock and begin. Okay, we're just gonna hold it. You know, and this really helps you develop that muscle memory. This kind of solidifies this technique in your muscles, so your muscles can't forget it, okay? Now, look how I have those front toes forwards, you know, body's turned sideways, and this is the back stance. We're just gonna hold it, that's it. I'm already feeling that leg, you know, those muscles really activating there. We only got a few more seconds, you guys, try to hold it. Okay, good. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch feet. Okay, so I'm gonna put that other leg forwards. I'm gonna bend that back leg. Look at that knee is facing straight out. This front leg is facing straight forwards. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the clock and begin. Okay. So, you know, when we work on the front stance, we talk about bending that front leg enough that you can't see your toes. That's not the case with your back stance. You know, I can definitely see those toes, and you want to be able to see your toes, because if you can't see them, it means you're too heavy in your front leg. Okay, we don't want to be heavy in that front leg. We want to be heavy in that back leg for this back stance. Okay, just a few more seconds, you guys, almost done. Hopefully you're feeling in that leg. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Go ahead and shake those legs out.
All right, guys, let's work on jumping front kicks. Now, if you remember that line we were using for our back stances, we actually want to use the same line again for these jumping front kicks. We're going to start off nice and slow, but we're going to jump and try to land on that straight line. I got my line right here. Whatever yours is, make sure you're in your fighting stance. Remember, knee up, jump, kick, and you see I'm landing right on that line. Again, knee, kick, and my front foot is landing with control right on that line. I'm not kicking and falling off to the side or falling forwards. I have balance and I have control. Ready. We're gonna do a couple counts of kicks. We're in our fighting stance. Your leg doesn't matter. We're gonna be doing both legs. 1, knee up, kick, and make sure to land. 2, landing on that straight line. 3, 4, good. We're gonna run back, switch feet, still slow. Make sure you're landing on that nice straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and run back, switch feet. We're gonna go a little bit faster, kind of medium speed now. If you're having trouble landing on the line at medium speed, go back to going slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay guys, you're gonna work on that jumping front kick now for about 3 or 5 minutes. Take it at whatever speed you need to, because you're really gonna focus on landing on that line. All right guys, so now we're gonna work on those jumping front kicks. We're still working on landing on that straight line, but for this next round, we're gonna explode into it. So I'm gonna show you how it's done, and then I'm gonna have you drill it. I'm in my fighting stance, I'm gonna do 3 kicks, real fast, exploding. 1, 2, 3, working on landing on that line still. I run back, I switch feet, I take a second, I move my feet, because I want to really focus on exploding into these kicks. I'm in my fighting stance, I explode into them, I run back, I take a quick breather, not too long, and then I explode into my next set. And I run back. I'm gonna show you guys one more time. Remember, focusing on landing on that straight line. Excellent. Now, I'm gonna have you guys do that for about 3 to 5 minutes on your own. Remember, after you finish 3 kicks, catch your breath, explode into the next set. All right guys, so now we're gonna combine those 2 drills. We're gonna do the back stance and our jumping front kick, and we're actually gonna do our jumping front kick from our back stance. So I'm on that line, I got my feet set, and from right here, I'm gonna explode into that jumping front kick, land in a back stance. So I'm gonna do the first one slow, I bring my knee up, kick, and as I land, I'm on that line, I'm in my back stance, my hands are up. Again, knee, kick, and I land. Now let me show you guys a couple a little quicker. So I'm in my back stance, knee, kick, and I land in that back stance again. I'm on that same line the whole time. My hands are up, I explode into that back stance through my jump in the front. Let me show you a couple on this other leg. I'm on the line, I'm in my back stance, knee up, kick, land, and I'm in that back stance again. Knee, kick, land. Let me show you a couple quick ones on this foot. Starting back stance, hands up, kick, land, and back stance. Okay, now, I'm gonna have you guys do this for about 3 to 5 minutes on your own. Take it at whatever speed you need to do it correctly. It's important. You're starting on that line in the back stance. You're ending in that back stance.